Hey guys, blessing here, and how are you doing? Sunday evening. What's the time? Let me see. It's 9:15 thereabout. So I'm like 7 minutes late. This is going to be a very quick one, and I'm going to explain to you guys after the break. Okay, welcome back, blessing. So I said this would be a very short video, and the reason for that is because, well, how do I explain? So I announced that I would come live because I thought, I had so much time, and now that I just like finished whatever I was doing, I'm like, okay, maybe I shouldn't go live today. Maybe I should go tomorrow. And you guys know I've promised so many times and I wouldn't come after promising. So I'm like, okay, let me just do a very quick one today instead of not coming at all. So we're gonna be here for like 30 minutes. So we're not gonna have a proper analysis like you guys are accustomed to. This is not gonna be my best analysis so far. We're just gonna touch on one or two things, show some pictures, and just talk generally. And we should be out of here in the next 30 minutes because I have to sleep. Tomorrow is Monday. We have to go back to work. So I said part 16 because I asked this afternoon, like, what part are we in? And you guys said 16. So I didn't even control, I didn't even check. So if you guys made that mistake, it's on you, not on me. So I'm suspecting, well, you guys might be right. You might be right. So I read the comments here, like 16, 16, we're on 16. So many people said that, and I just quickly did this thumbnail, and hopefully we are correct. Hopefully we've not done 16 before. All right, how or where do we start from? So let me see comments. Let me welcome you guys before we start. Go ahead and share the video. In the meantime, let me see. Colleen, happy Sunday. Sunday is almost over. Oh my God, the weekend went by so fast. It's not even normal. Like, before I closed my eyes and opened my eyes, like, it's Sunday night. And I have to still go and prepare my lunch pack for tomorrow. And it is well. Pretty Stella, good evening, Iris sister. Nonie. Annabelle, thank you so much. Annabelle says, keep up the good work. Yes, we ain't stopping. We're just getting started, actually. Happy Sunday, Dora. Hi, I'm doing fine. Happy Sunday to you too, Rita Omolade. Happy Sunday. I'm doing fine. I just wish like I had so many free days that I could just chill again the way I've been chilling for so many months. And now it's just life is different now. Linda, happy Sunday. Kara, yeah. I think Kara is my new subscriber. Oh my God, good to have you. Wait, I think I'm just gonna go on the other phone so that I can see you guys. Let me quickly, because let me see. Okay, I think I can see you guys now. So I can be reading comments even while I'm talking. Okay, Mudge Cat, hi. Curly or Charlie, hello. Ivan, Goedenavond. Let me see, Debbie, Joanne, Cynthia, happy Sunday. Just talks. Linda Holmes. Yes, I just see here that Kara is indeed a new subscriber on my page. I welcomed Kara today. Good to have you. Good to have you. Good to have you. Part 16. Yes. Lady Ben's watching on YouTube. Hello, Sabrina. Zanelle. Yes. Hi, everyone. I'm on board. Yes. So good to have you. Sylvia, Erica. Yes. Kara, love you. Betty says, good morning. Hi. Laverne. Happy Sunday, and from Canada. Ooh, welcome, welcome. So I want to ask everybody to go ahead and share the video. Thank you all for the love. I see the love emojis. It's so cool actually to be watching the video myself. Oh my God. At least now I can see the interactions. These are things I miss when I'm just talking and I'm not reading comments. But now I'm seeing the loves, I'm seeing the thumbs up, I'm seeing the overview of comments coming in. Yeah, I'm loving this. Yeah, maybe I should do this more often. Fire, yes, yes, yes. Welcome, Souvenir. Welcome, Lisa. So welcome everybody. Let us get right into it. So last time we were talking about, I'm just gonna start. Last time I was talking about the things that brought these two people together, that okay, even if you want to castigate him and you want to show the world that he is a demon, at least remember that there were things that you loved about this person. There were things that you adored about him. There was something about him that attracted him to you. There were things he did for you that you were grateful for. There are things in your life that you are still missing now because he's no longer part of your life. So, what kind of person do you think it makes you look like when you only come out there and you just want to vilify him? You just want to tell everyone how much of a demon he is. But every other week, you take your kids to a demon. Which normal human being would bring their precious little babies to someone who is allegedly a drug addict, allegedly an abuser, that you know that these people, they could just spiral out of control in 1 second and they could turn the abuse on your children potentially if truly they are abusers. 1 minute you're telling us how awful and horrible he is or he was to you. The next moment you're telling us, oh, he's a great dad. He's a good man. You know, it's not adding up. It's really not adding up. And a lot of people always say there are so many things better left unsaid. If maybe Korra hadn't written the book, we wouldn't have had the chance to put things side by side. We would have just gone along with the story of, oh my God, look at what happened. And that's where many of us were months ago, of not just really knowing what might have happened. We speculated, we heard some things that Justin said, some things that Korra said, but now that she has given the full story, it is just clear. And we can now use our brain because now we have material. Before we didn't have material, we just have to go along with, okay, this is what they said. But now we have tangible things to hold on to that we can say, okay, this is not correct. You're contradicting yourself here. This does not sound logical. So it's just very simple, basically. She made it very simple for us to analyze and to judge. Again, I want to ask you guys to continue to share the video because, like I said, we're not going to stay too long on this one. So I wanted to really show you guys the video she did after she got her green card. She did that video in December 2021. If I'm not mistaken, I think some months before she put to bed. She gave birth to Athena. She was very happy, but unfortunately, it looks like the video might have been deleted. I was really going to play that tonight because yesterday we were talking about, at least the good things that he might have meant in her life. And today I was like, okay, let's continue from there and look at least that green card aspect, that you are who you are today. She really said so many things. She was grateful for the green card. She said things like, now I have a green card. You guys that live in the US, you don't even realize what you have. She was saying those things in the video. She said, you guys take being here for granted. In my country, she was saying, I'm saying what she said. In my country, referring to Nigeria, you can't even have PayPal because they know that when they give people the chance to have PayPal accounts, they're just going to clear other people's accounts, talking about scamming, for example. But now I live in the US, I have a green card, now I can have PayPal, I can, she was mentioning so many benefits of her being there, but she didn't get there by magic. She didn't fly on a magic broom or a witch broom or however it is called, or on an Aladdin carpet. No, someone facilitated that. Even if that man is such, I don't know, how about the positive? It's not like a loss for you entirely. And you got beautiful babies out of the union. Even if you're blaming June for the reason your career never picked up in the US, all your dreams vanished because you got pregnant of June. You blamed Athena in your book that, Athena, you being pregnant with Athena brought you both apart instead of bringing you and Justin together. So it's just a lot, okay? So unfortunately I cannot play that video, but she was jumping in the kitchen. She was happy. She was elated about having her green card. And this is a screenshot from that video. Because I watched it, but I didn't keep copies of it. I thought I would go back and just, when I need it, but hey, it's gone. I suspect it's gone. Permanent resident Korra. Let me see. Okay. She said, I am now a permanent resident of the United States. When you come with a fiancé visa, okay, this was December 14, 2021, yeah? Just 3 months before she gave birth to her baby. When you come with a fiancé visa, you are given a conditional stay. After 2 years of tax-paying and dutiful living, the conditions should be removed. So she came into the US in 2018. So she said after 2 years, they're going to remove the conditions. So possibly they removed the conditions in 2020, 2021, and now she got 10 years. And then she said, my conditions were removed yesterday, being the 13th of December. She said, road to citizenship. I wish I had that video. You guys would have seen how grateful she was to Justin, how happy she was that she had what she had. It was that was her dream come true. And she said it. I might just still find that video somehow. I might say, and if I do, when I do, well, let me just say if I do, because I might also not find it, I will play. You guys will see what that meant to her, the gratitude, the knowing that Justin made this happen. That was her dream. She also said, who could have thought that she said so many things that I would have loved. I love for people to hear from people's mouth. I don't want to be the one saying it, because when I say it, I might put my own interpretation, or people might be like, oh, she didn't say it that way. But when you hear it from the horse's mouth, there is no denying it. One of the things she said was, when she was in Nigeria, more or less, not much was going on, and people will be like, Nigeria is that kind of a place that you have to. Okay, let me just go straight to the conclusion of what she tried to say, that who would have thought that she was standing at America's, no, was it America? So you think you can dance? Yeah. Imagine if she didn't meet up with Justin. Imagine the lifestyle she was living before Justin, even shortly before Justin, going from man to man on Tinder before Justin. Justin came and turned her story around. And Korra Obidi knows this. Korra Obidi, unless she doesn't want to be honest with herself, Korra Obidi knows that Justin didn't change her narrative, gave her his surname, made people start to have at least a little bit more respect for her. People still disrespected her because they felt like, no, you don't even carry yourself as a married woman. But her having that covering of Justin over her still made people, they still, felt some kind of way towards her. Okay, married African woman, her husband maybe just accepts her lifestyle. But now it's totally different. So Road to Citizenship. Thank you, America, for being so good to this African girl. Thank you, Dr. Justin Dean, for everything. Were you thanking him also for the abuse? You said everything. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the alleged abuse. Thank you for being happy when I had a miscarriage. Thank you for bashing my face in. Thank you for always beating me up and giving me a phone when you destroy my phone. Thank you for using me and monetizing me. Thank you for cheating on me. Was that it? She said, thanks to the Dean family for accepting this Nigerian princess. So much to be grateful for. And look, I'm not saying, oh, because of this, then whatever he might have done to her, she should wipe it away. I said it in my last videos. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, let her find that balance. That this man is not that utter evil man that she's trying to paint, and that her supporters also are trying to paint. Even when they were never in that relationship, they don't know what went down. They are only going by what we are being told by them. So this is one of the things. Another thing here, she was, I think, promoting her song and shot by Justin Dean. Justin Dean was useful to Korra Bidi somehow at a point in her life, in some, at a certain degree. He was useful. Why is she not? I mean, she doesn't have to come back and praise him every other day, but why is she coming back every other day to destroy his reputation? Is that fair? Are you guys understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying, oh, because he helped her shoot the video, that means he's no longer bad, if truly he is bad or was bad. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the way her supporters are crucifying him. Why are they not finding the balance to say, okay, he might have wronged her, but he was also good to her in so many different ways. And I'm also going to, maybe next time I'll play you guys the video in which she talked about, I think the title of the video was Our Story of Homelessness, something like that. Yeah, they were homeless. And every single time in the video, she would want to say they were homeless. They were homeless. But Justin Dean would always correct her and say, we were Airbnb homeless. Because the way she was saying it sounded like homeless and on the street. Homeless and, homeless and not having a roof over their head. Homeless and just sleeping under the bridge, like we say in Africa. That's the picture she kept. She would say, we were homeless. We were homeless. And he would be like, no, we were Airbnb homeless, meaning they could at least pay for Airbnb. And during that, I have that video. I have a copy of that. So I'll play it maybe next time. During the course of the video, she said that with her career, it's difficult to come by because she's an artist and she has to make music videos, and those music videos are expensive. Thanks to Justin Dean, he had to pay for her music videos. And I was like, wow, Justin Dean did all of this. These are things that honestly we didn't know. Let me just speak for myself. I didn't know that much. I didn't know because I didn't watch these people a year ago. I started to watch them, like I said, after Athena was born. Even if in her head, in her hallucinating head, she believes I was watching her 3 years. I always laugh when I think about it. I was already watching her in her dreams 3 years ago, according to what she told her daft followers who would just believe anything. And I was monetizing her 3 years ago when my page was only monetized some months ago. I think towards the middle or end of last year, my page got monetized. So it was just a blatant lie. Anyway, that's not why we are here. So I didn't know these things, that Justin Dean was even paying. We only knew what these people told us online. But as time starts to go by, we are learning every single day. And as time, like I said, goes by, we evolve based on the knowledge. I always analyze my videos based on the knowledge I have at every given point in time. So based on the knowledge I have now, no, you can't be fooled twice. If we had limited knowledge a year ago, 7 months ago, now we know better. At least she has written an entire book. Wow, we can say, now we know better. Okay. So I was a bit surprised to hear that it was Justin Dean who was paying for even her music video. So that man, you can't tell me he was completely useless to her. You can't tell me he was using you when he was paying for your music videos. Like, come on. And he shot it. You like to do your things and you don't want to have to pay professionals to do stuff. So you must have been very grateful that you had, let me say, I wanted to say have, that you had a husband who was doing the shooting for you. So you didn't have to pay a cameraman. Did you understand? And now you don't have that anymore, which can happen in life. Sometimes, shit happens. But this just goes a long way to show your supporters that does it make sense what they are doing? Does it really make sense? If you have to just weigh everything, don't just go only with what you want to hear. You want to only process the information that suits the narrative you want to continue to sell out there. It's not just fair. As humans, it's not fair. And that's just what I stand for. And even if this was the other way around, if it was Justin who wrote a book and said so many things that contradicts his videos, I would still definitely come out here and say the same thing. You guys already know that I don't play. I don't play. So it is what it is. And here, Nancy, I'm gonna show you guys this video next time. Nancy, yesterday was so much fun. June Dean's first day out. At this point, I'm not sure I came for omugwo. Omugwo is like when you visit a relative who just put to bed and you help them, with the house chores. Again, it feels like a vacation. We had an amazing dinner and visited some cool spots in LA. Justin Dean Korobidi, amazing people. Thank you. Wow, Justin Dean was an amazing person. Hobby does not recognize me again. No. Okay, she also said, thank you. Amazing people. Thank you. So they went out, they did this trip together. I have the video I'm going to play next time. Today, I don't want to waste too much time playing videos, but I'll still play some anyway. If I don't play videos, wait here again as the analyst. So number 13, the parties shall dismiss their respective domestic violence restraining order without prejudice. So both of them had DVROs against each other. Korobidi had a domestic violence restraining order. That's the restraining order based on, okay, he is violent or she is violent, or he could pose a threat to me. So he also had a restraining order against her. So it was 1-1. So when they made this pact, they both agreed they would drop their restraining orders against each other, which also makes it easy for them to be able to exchange their kids or transfer their kids to one another every other week. So it wasn't only Korra Obidi who said, oh, I have a restraining order against you. Justin Dean also has a restraining order or had against Korra Obidi. So it's 1-1. So if you guys want to base your judgment of him being an abuser on this restraining order, then we should also assume that Korra Obidi was also an abuser because Justin Dean also had a restraining order against her, citing domestic violence. 1-1. It's the balance in the story that I look for. It's the fairness. Not taking sides. It's just standing for the truth. I don't stand for people. I don't care who it's about. I stand for the truth. Okay, I'm gonna read that one next time. Another one by Korobidi or from Korobidi in 2018, August. That was the same year she went into the US. Video again by Justin Dean. Justin was quite useful in her life. So those of you castigating him, you have men in your life, you have brothers, you have sons, you have husbands, some of you. Just imagine that, okay, something goes wrong. How would you feel? Or even your brother, for example, he broke up with his wife, his ex-girlfriend, whatsoever. Would you be happy to see your brother's ex-wife and her idiots that are supporting her go after your brother just because the relationship didn't work out, when you know that your brother did so many good things for that ex-girlfriend or ex-wife. Always try to put yourself in other people's position, be empathetic. Don't just be wicked and be angry at that white guy. I'm sorry I'm using that word, but just for the idea of it, oh, let's just get at him the way we couldn't get at our ex. Do you understand? Let's just let him be the scapegoat. We are going to punish him for whatever we are feeling. You're pouring the venom on him. But how about if he was your brother, your relative, you know? Okay. Okay, we already saw that. That's the video. Okay, I think I already told you guys that. Proof that Korra is lying. We read that last time. Someone says, oh, this I think are her followers. I hold my breath the whole time. How many times have we seen that camera fall over or get knocked over by one of the kids? This is when, or this happened when they told them not to bring the kids anymore. She should film, and they were talking about Korra Obidi. These are her supporters. She should film and edit if necessary, and then post it as a live, or maybe better not do this at all when the kids are around and awake. And Epa said, I'm done with Korra's behavior. Arrest my case. And Patricia says, I think he would do the same too. He will come live, not showing the kids and his fans hearing their voices. So you guys know that the first week, I think the kids were with Korra Obidi after the judgment. And everyone was like, fingers crossed, let's see how Justin Dean is going to handle things when the kids come to him. Let's see if he is going to struggle with going live with or without the kids. But a lot of people, I actually saw or I heard people say things like, well, now that Korra has done it, he's also going to do it. He's also going to monetize the kids as much as possible because this is an opportunity for him. Because now that he knows that Korra has put the kids' voices in her live video, he is also going to use their voices and monetize their voices. People really said that. And this comment is a reflection of that. That he will also do the same because they strongly believe that he is just out there to monetize the kids. When he has the kids, all he wants to do is monetize the kids, and he shocked them. He shocked them. He shamed them because their predictions didn't come to pass. And I was like, how can you even just imagine that? Oh, he's also going to do the same thing because you think everyone is stupid. Do you think everyone is dumb? Do you think, oh, because Korra did it, me also, I'm going to do it? The man has proven that he is intelligent. He does things in a very calculated manner. He is not rushing out to talk, 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 because he knows that whatever you say can be used against you, even in a defamation lawsuit. He is not ranting. He was ranting before, and we spoke up against it because it was not right. He was saying so many things. He called her a prostitute. I didn't think that was right, and I still stand by everything I said 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 months ago, maybe. Because at the end of the day, that's still the mother of your children. You don't want them to wake up or to grow up one day reading or watching a video of their daddy saying, oh, Korra was a prostitute, and stuff like that, which I spoke against, and I still stand every day behind behind my videos, not taking anything back. So I'm like, that was more or less like the last period. I think it was around March, April when he said, I don't want to be part of this drama anymore. I did it before and I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm done with this drama. I just want to cooperate. You guys remember that video? I'll still try to get my hands on that video. And ever since then, I didn't think he would survive it. Like, I mean, I didn't think he would stick to what he said, I thought, no, he's just going to come back out and do another video. But he did not, surprisingly. And he has kept that. And that made so many people start to respect him, started to earn more respect from more people. So many people that were really against how he was handling matters publicly started to really see reasons with him, like, okay, we understand. And also after Korra confessed herself that she cheated after marriage, although she lied to us that she confessed immediately after she came to the US, and she deceived many of us that we even felt like, well, let me just say, was like, if she came and she was just honest immediately to him, like, oh my God, I did something wrong, I'm sorry. You can tell me she was using him for, her stay or green card, because she would have kept it a secret. She would have, just been deceiving him, but she wasn't. But lo and behold, in her book, we discovered that she lied in that video. She didn't confess to him immediately she came to the US. She kept it a secret. As a matter of fact, she kept it a secret. She didn't tell him until she lost control, or she lost her mind and she was just saying things and singing and, yeah, subconsciously confessed. So that was deceit on her side, deceiving the public into, she just tried to make us believe, look, I made a mistake and I came clean, but that wasn't the case. We found out in the book. So the more we find out, the more we're going to treat matters based on what we are learning. So again, the man hasn't done that. He hasn't dramatized anything ever since that time. And I don't know how this Patricia would be feeling now to see that the whole week he didn't even go live, I believe, when the kids were there that first week. And up till now, we've not heard him complaining that, oh my God, I want my kids. How can I not have my kids? Oh my God, I've lost my freedom. This is bondage. Like, do you see the maturity? Do you see that he is still, with or without the kids, he's still creating his content? He's still just cool doing his thing. So who is the one who needs the kids in their video because of the increased ratings? Or do you understand? Mm. And okay, this is one of the things that I saw in that period that I wasn't sure where it was coming from. This one said, Korra, did you just insult me? And it looks like a conversation between Korra and someone, allegedly. I cannot confirm this. And I said it also before that, look, you can't base anything on something like this. I don't know the source of this. Two people might have just, or even one person can put this together. I don't know where this came from, but it was one of the things that was out there. And the person who is supposed to be Korra said, Abio, I felt it seems you were reaching my womb. And the person said, oops, hope I didn't tamper with Justin's unborn baby. I honestly don't believe this thing to be real. It might be real. Don't even capitalize on what this is my judgment. I don't believe this is real. Even looking at it, the person putting Justin's name, like, I don't know where this is from. I just saw this. Well, I didn't just see it. I saw it then, but I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do with it. So a lot of these things were flying around that they just weren't right. They weren't helping matter then. Um, Let me see what's this. Okay. And then this is Nancy Ume, and Nancy Ume came into all of this and made everything worse. Everything went from frying pan to fire. Oh my God, we've stayed longer than 30 minutes, but I'll try to quickly rush through it. So Nancy Ume was doing so much. She went to the US and made everything go from 60 to 99. She escalated the whole thing, or her presence there, or the counsel she gave Korobidi, or the strategy she came with. Not good. No, not. And when I watched her then, for me, she was doing things the way she thought would be good. Maybe in her mind, she thought this was the best. He's doing it to you, we are also going to do it to him. But that is not the best, because you're making things worse. As a family of Korobidi, what you want to do is to quench it. That should have been your mission. How do we quench it? How do we control this damage? Things are bad. But what did you do? Well, if you want to damage my sister, we are also going to damage you so that your children will know that both of you are no good. That's what she did. Not a good move. And I think she realizes it well. And I also heard recently that Nancy Ume called one nincompoop in the UK her friend, and I shook my head because I want us to listen to something that nincompoop said about Athena. I don't know if I still have that video here. I might have deleted it, but the nincompoop said that yeah, I think I have it here, but I have the wrong picture on it. I have Flora's picture on it, so you guys should not get confused. It's not Flora talking, it's someone Nancy Ume refers to as her friend talking.
Say a Gbemana is a sick man. One see the way he's giving cassava to small pikin till they play. I even the year now with information. Say the pikin if they look for breast for where they go put cassava for a month. On Nara.
She said that Justin Dean gives Athena his manhood to play with. And she said information reaching her is that when the child wants to eat, she puts Justin Dean's dick in her mouth, talking about Athena. It's so terrible to even be combining the D word with a baby like that. But that's what this nincompoop said about Athena and Athena's father. And Nancy Ume sat on live video and said that nincompoop is her friend. I don't think Athena would grow up to ever forgive Nancy Ume. Nancy Ume is playing with, I don't know if she cares, I don't know, but I shouldn't have a child that would forgive that relative, that would call that person a friend. I don't think Athena would grow up to forgive Nancy Ume for that. Because you are aiding someone who is trying to just spoil me, even as an innocent baby. A baby, I don't even know my left from my right. You are already trying to mess up my head because I am going to grow up asking questions because I cannot remember if this happened. I'm going to be sick in my head. I'm going to be confused. I'm going to have to be asking my dad what happened. Did this really happen? It might even affect my relationship with my dad. But Nantume called that human being her friend. Wow. Okay. So, anyways, Nantume was doing so much. She posted, this is, you see her name? She was posting all this proof in quotes of Justin Dean and the Brazilian girl in Brazil. And you guys know this happened in the period when Justin and, okay, this was June 2021 that the girl posted this. Okay. Nancy Ume posted this one also, posting screenshots, and the girl told Nancy, hey, Nancy, I was directed to talk to you about one case. People told me you would be interested about knowing this. I had an affair with Justin Dean on early 2020, 2021. In 2020 was when Korra lost her mind and confessed everything she did. Everything meaning all the, cheating that happened. So Nancy Ume was posting all these things. Nancy Ume posted this. This is a screenshot that the Brazilian girl allegedly sent to Nancy. It's a conversation between the girl and Justin. So I'm not going to read everything just to save time. So Nancy, just to show you guys the extent at which Nancy went in the dissolution or in the catastrophe that we are seeing on social media. She really made it her duty. Nancy still posted this one. I cannot read everything. I can read, but I'm not going to. Just to save time, we're already 40 minutes and I have to sleep. Nancy still posted this one. She was really working hard, night and day. Well, the last sentence it says, yes, he used the same word about your sister, narcissistic. Well, Nancy Ume also used the same word about her sister, narcissistic. Yeah, that's what Nancy said. Oh my God, okay. So Nancy Ume still posting and posting and posting. Nancy Ume, oh my God, damn. Toxic, talk about toxic. Talk about toxic. Nancy Ume still posted this one. Poor thing, only 19, deeply abused. Oh, the Brazilian girl was also abused. Oh, okay. Not only Korra video. Okay. I pray you find your way out of this or of his life before it's too late. I chatted with you because you said you wanted closure, and now I asked you to pay. Okay, this was after the girl said she was paid to. And Nancy posted again. We are already in the mess. So your advice about being quiet is quite expired. So Nancy's like, the mess is here already. So nobody's keeping quiet. Let everybody know everybody is a shower. We spoil everywhere. We scatter everywhere. So where are we now? Where has it landed all of you with the spoiling everywhere? And they are still trying to spoil. But they will spoil for people who they can spoil for. Do you understand? And that's why I want to really tell my fans, do not participate. I'm just going to borrow the words from Justin Dean. Do not participate. Silence is also an answer. You don't have to be mad because everybody else is mad. Just be like the analyst. By the way, I heard we are trending. I heard the analyst is trending. Oh my God, if you're a blogger or you're an analyst and you don't trend, what do you gain? Nothing. What do you gain? You have to trend. That's the business. You have to trend and you know, okay, we are on track. We're doing well. So that's, you guys, again, do not participate in the noise. At the end of the day, after trending, let me just tell you guys, from a blogger's perspective, I know it will be different from other people, but from a blogger's perspective, when we trend like that, we are looking for ways to keep us there, to keep us trending. Yep. We don't want to stop trending. Because at the end of the day, as a blogger, as an analyst, someone really doing reviews and talking about public matters, you want to be the one being talked about, more or less. I'm just giving you guys, or let me say, I'm giving my fans that little bit of encouragement. These are things I shouldn't even be saying, but just my fans watching now who are maybe worried. I'm gonna tell you guys honestly now from my perspective, yeah. There are so many bloggers, analysts, people talking, gossiping about public matters, and you want to be the one everybody's watching. You want to be the one everyone is talking about. You want to be the one. It's funny though, but it is what it is, okay? Because every other person is talking about that thing, you want to stand out. Do you understand? So when you start to trend, you're good. So you just have to find a way to continue to trend. It is what it is, okay? Because when you trend as a blogger or a journalist, whatever media person, the next day you are on another story or on the same story if you want. You're moving because the business is to trend. That is the business of a blogger or an analyst. Okay, so I'm glad to hear that we are trending. Let us keep us there. That's just what I want to say to my fans. And I love you all. I really do. Don't be bothered. Don't worry. Silence is an answer in itself. Okay. When it happens to your family, throw the abuser a tea party and massage his ego until he kills your sister. Do not come into my DM with your advice. You have not walked in her shoes. It took so long for her to get to this point, and I will not let you hypocrites enable an abuser to take my sister's life in the name of maturity. Madam, but the abuser, alleged abuser, is no longer in your sister's life. So which one you come do now? He's out of her life. I don't understand. Uh-uh. Okay, Nancy posted so much. I cannot even read all these things. Nancy posted, friends get angry that their wife is pregnant. Nancy posted, please stop tagging me. I'm going to bed now. Oh, wow. My sister's WhatsApp background has never been plain. You all know that those screenshots are fabricated because he can prove that the numbers chatting actually belong to my sister. And it went on and on and on. Somehow this email leaked between Justin Dean and a blogger, I think. And Justin Dean told the person, you reported, I left Korra pregnant to protect June's mental health. No child should witness what she had to endure, and a new baby doesn't change that. Judge me if you wish. Use racial slurs and derogatory remarks about me to build a Facebook following. I left a toxic marriage, not my children. He has proven that he didn't leave his children. Even after he left the home, 10 days, let me start correcting myself. 10 days after she put to bed, not 4 days, as we have heard the lies from so many people. And some of us have been deceived into believing it was 4 days after. He left 10 days, but he did not leave the children. So even after he left 10 days after, he was still coming back to see the children. He would still take them to where he was staying at his friend's crib. He also said he left a toxic marriage. So Korra is saying the marriage was toxic. Justin is saying the marriage was toxic. So we can actually confirm because now they are not arguing. They both agree that the marriage was toxic. So Justin and Korra Bidi were in a toxic marriage, both of them. So if Korra agrees it was toxic, Justin also agrees they were both toxic against each other. So it takes two. Korra also said it takes two. It's not only Justin. Korra Bidi played her own role, only that she's not sharing the things she did and said to her husband in the marriage. And Justin Dean still told the person, please take down any videos of me on your page or I will report them to Facebook for copyright infringement and your page will no longer be able to be monetized. I don't wish to negatively affect anyone's business, but this is a 48-hour warning. July 15, 2022. So I think this is actually kind. I mean, how many people do you want to email to be telling them individually, take down my videos? Do you understand? But at least maybe the person was bashing him. I don't know. I don't even know this name. Joy Elvis Media. I have Meda. Joy Elvis Meda. Have no clue who that is, but it's actually kind. Still trying to give them the opportunity to remove the videos before he reports them because he doesn't want to affect their business. And to see that his ex-wife was trying to destroy his business, that she saw him work tirelessly day and night to build. She saw him wake up 6 a.m. every day, come back home at 12 midnight. She said it with her mouth. He said it as well. She saw the sweat, the blood, the tears, the hard work, and she had the guts. That's a vindictive human being. You cannot succeed when you're trying to destroy another person's success. Success will be far from you. Law of nature. Okay, now I think we should just play one or two videos and then we'll call it a day. Which one should we play today? Which one should we play? Which one should we play? Okay, I think we should play this one. I think this one is a bit sweet. uh, This one is sweet. Now, so I'm just gonna say that we know how it is when we say, "Oh, well, she's lying," and a lot of people have said, "Ah, she's a liar. She wrote a book of lies." And I always say, I don't go. You guys already know. I don't go with what everyone else is saying. I always like to have proof of something before I can really say it in my videos and stand with it. I mean, I can say, "Oh, this person said," but I'm not gonna agree just because that person said. But I can say, at least from my own personal experience with Korra, that she's a liar. Yes, I can say that because I mean she lied. That you guys already know the story of the copyright, whatever. And as a matter of fact, this girl never even gave the analyst a copyright strike. Nothing. Never, ever, ever, ever. Never gave the analyst a copyright strike. So it was just bula bala blue. Yeah, it was just a lie. So at least from my own personal experience, I can say that yes, indeed, she lies. But again, she now did like a lie challenge with Justin. Like, okay, let's see who is a better liar. Something like that. Let me play it for you guys to hear.
Now, this is a battle of who can lie the most. Let's see.
So now this is a battle of who can lie the most. Let's see. This was before she released her book. She was still writing her book. She was still writing, and she was like, bring it on. This is a battle of who can lie the most. Wow, you've proven yourself with your book. You've proven yourself with your book. You've proven your prowess. In which regard? Well, you said it yourself in the video. So it was a battle of who is a better liar, a liar challenge with Justin. So even if Justin is lying, Justin has not really come out to say, well, I was lying or I am lying, but she has challenged him. So we can say, well, it looks like you lied because you are saying bring it on with the light. Let me play another one.
It's my bubble.
I'm realizing that now it's now a game of who has the most lies. Who can tell the most lies against each other.
Yeah. Let's see.
Wow. It's a game of who can tell the most lies against each other. If you think it's a game, there's something called defamation. When you lie, you say false things about people. You don't have proof, and they have proof to show that this person lied. You're screwed. You're finished. You're done and dusted. It is what it is. If you think this is a game, this is a joke. Oh, let me just write a book and revenge. Let me see if I can show you guys how the book came about.
You know why? Because I was almost intimidated to silence. As at the beginning of this year, I was saying, let me just let peace reign. Let me just let peace reign. The only thing that pushed me to doing this book and releasing it was the ex-parte that was filed. And you guys know that. I was gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna save my story and I'm gonna give it to people who are in my mentorship program. But another ex-parte was filed to separate my children from me again. And I just could not. I could not continue keeping quiet and protecting such a...
You wrote an entire book of 49 pages because an ex parte was issued or applied for. Oh my God, what a great book. A great book of revenge. It wasn't a book of healing. It wasn't a letter to your children or a lesson or let them read it so that they make better choices. It was a book of revenge, and that makes it disgraceful for you, for your person, for whatever career you think you want to build. It just shows people how really vicious you are as an ex. That is toxicity. Someone files something against you, you fight it in the court of law. You don't go lying in quote on them. based on your videos, out of revenge, out of anger. You wrote your book out of anger. And is your book now going to stop him from filing another ex parte if you wanted to? So what did you really achieve with that book? A book of revenge. Okay, so there is another lie challenge. She did it 3 times in 3 different videos, but I'll put the third one next time I come here. Really challenging, like, let's see who is a better liar. Well, let me just scratch my head on that one. I already know, like I said, from personal experience, that yes, 100%. So this is part 16. I almost said 17. I don't know why I'm always one step ahead of, like, but I'll be trying. Now I'm not gonna forget. Now it's part 16. We are coming back with part 17. Maybe we'll take it to part 200. Yeah, it will really match. It will really match that story. If the imagination is there already, let's go complete it. Part 200. How do you guys think that sounds? So that we'll have 200 videos that never existed, but we'll bring it into existence. How about that? Anyways, we'll continue to stand by the truth. We are not going to just go with emotions of, oh, what. I can catch cruise sometimes, I can laugh, but I would never, you guys know, I would never say, oh, because of this person or that person, I'm going to come here and just say what is just not right or justifiable. So I didn't think this video would be this long. I didn't think it would be this interesting, but I got into it as with my usual manner. So I just want to thank everybody. I'm going to read comments later. I want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank you for the thumbs up, for the love, for sharing. And if you haven't shared, go ahead and do so. Let me see what else. I thought I was going to say something, but maybe if I remember next time, I'll tell you guys. Wait. No, I can't. Okay, yeah. Just last but not least, remember that we have to find ways to keep us up there. We have to, remain trending. We have to remain trending. That is that about that. Okay, guys. Thank you once again. Go ahead and just subscribe on Facebook. There is a subscribe thingy there, a badge, a white badge on the left beside the share button. If you love my content and you want to show me that you love my content so much, go ahead and just subscribe. I would love to welcome you into the private subscribers group that we have. You can also join my membership on YouTube if you're watching on YouTube. Thank you once again. I don't know when next I'll come live because work starts tomorrow. I'm free on Wednesday. I might come live on Wednesday with part 17. And we take it further. Ain't no stopping. Ain't no stopping, you guys. So I remember Njoh the Analyst, and I will catch you all on my next one.